Many people do not know that October marks Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. It's a cause very close to Marissa's heart, who lost her daughter last year. Marissa.
As many of our viewers know, last September, my husband and I were expecting our first baby. I had a perfectly healthy and uneventful pregnancy and labor. No signs of any problems, but our daughter Charlotte aspirated fluid in the womb that caused severe respiratory distress when she was born. She wasn't breathing, and despite doctors' best efforts to save her, she died an hour and a half later. Since her death, I've learned a tremendous amount about baby loss, connecting with many other New Jersey families going through this heartbreak. And I've learned just how common it is, despite it rarely being talked about. 1 in 4 women will experience pregnancy or infant loss in their lives. Over the next few weeks, I'll share the stories of some incredible organizations doing important work to support families here in our state, as well as some ways you can support someone who has lost a baby. And we start today with an organization based in my hometown of Wall Township called the Tears Foundation.
On December 2008, we were ready for our son to come to the world.
In December 2010, I was expecting my 4th child.
We're due to have a C-section on May 13th, 2009.
A season of excitement, hope, and promise comes crashing down.
2 days after my due date, I stopped feeling him.
At 8:48 p.m., my daughter Emma Catherine was silently born.
She ended up passing away from a cord accident.
For these 3 mothers and thousands of others, the loss of their babies changed everything.
There was no magic formula to cure pain of losing a child.
Enter the Tears Foundation. Ricky Milchman learned about the Washington state-based foundation after losing her son Nathaniel and helped start the New Jersey chapter, now located in Wall Township.
1,300 families just in New Jersey every year who go through infant loss, every year. Just to know that there is no much out there, and yet it's so common.
Financially, Tears assists families with the costs of burial, cremation, and grave markers. Peer companions like Linda Ostapovich help families emotionally, walking them through the impossible decisions she was faced with when losing her daughter.
About a funeral, and do you want to hold the baby? And it's not what you were imagining you would be making.
When you walk in these doors, this is your safe place.
Margaret Pylon runs a variety of different support groups. Tears has special groups for those expecting or parenting after loss, and one for siblings called Angel Clubhouse.
They get to think about their sibling that they've lost in a way that they might not realize what they're doing, but it's definitely helps in their healing.
Events like their annual Rock and Walk fundraiser bring baby loss families together and give them an opportunity to raise awareness about the support and compassion bereaved parents need in the immediate months and beyond.
They just need somebody to sit there and listen and be present with that person.
There's that first day of preschool. There's that first day of kindergarten. Years down the road, there'll be that first day of college. A lot of families and friends that try and support don't realize that daily struggle to think about who's missing.
And all of the money raised by the Tears Foundation here in New Jersey goes directly to families in our state. You can find out more about what they do on our website, and I've compiled a list of resources that I've found helpful, including the Tears Foundation, on news12.com.
U.S. officials